What's up, guys? Welcome to Mobetta TV YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about a new up-and-coming game called Day of Dragons. What is Day of Dragons, you might ask? It is a new survival game that is coming out to PC very soon. You might compare this to the other survival games such as The Isle or Path of Titans or other games like that, except this is a little twist. Instead of you controlling and raising your own dinosaur, you'll be able to control and raise your very own dragon. It is awesome. I very recently got the chance to actually stream a test build of it with lead developer J.O. So I was able to ask him some questions and find some stuff out. So let's take a further look into this game and see what awesome features they are offering. So first, before when we start with the dragons, let's go ahead and talk about the world that you're going to be raising your dragon in. It's actually pretty spectacular what they have planned. There are going to be 4 different biomes. Apparently the map is going to be huge. There's going to be 4 different biomes. They are going to have a desert slash oasis area, a lava mountainous region apparently, as well as redwoods that are apparently going to be both snowy and not snowy, as well as a marsh area. As far as like weather, dynamic weather, I did ask J.O. if there was plans to have dynamic weather, and they are planning to have dynamic weather that apparently will be able to change the look of the biome that you're in, i.e. snow on the ground, snow in the trees, things like that. And maybe if there's not snow, it'll go into a more summer look and be green and everything there. So I'm excited for what is to come. So playing the game, I will say it was extremely surprising at how smooth the game actually played. For it to be pre-alpha was pretty amazing. I mean, everything from the way the dragon felt running on the ground to how it turned to how smooth the game actually launched for something that is this early in development. The pre-access, the pre-alpha access gameplay that I was able to access was absolutely incredible. The frame rate of the game was solid. It was not stuttering. I didn't experience any lag on the servers or anything of that sort, as well as just the basic overall general movement of the dragon felt just as if it was ready to ship for today. According to J.O., they are planning to have up to 250 players all controlling their own dragon on the server at one time. He did say that this was going to be contingent on them being able to actually test this. They haven't actually fully tested server capacity, but they're going to see if the actual server is going to be able to hold that or if it's going to crash the server. So we'll be able to see coming in the next coming weeks if that is going to be a number that they're going to be able to achieve. But it's definitely ambitious for such a game that is in such early development. Alright guys, now that we've taken a look at the world in which you are going to be able to control your dragon in, let's take a deeper dive into the dragons themselves. One popular question that we were requesting to ask was the species of dragon. How many different species are going to be available upon launch? Will you be able to choose these, customization options, and the such? So on launch, players are going to be able to choose from 3 different dragon species, and you can either choose male or female once you are spawned in or hatched into the actual game. Colors and horns are going to be randomly selected for your dragon. What does that mean? That means if you were to choose the same species of dragon and then die and then rehatch as that same species of dragon, your dragon will most likely look completely different from your last one, including the design in the horns, the color of your skin or scales, things like that. As of right now, you will not be able to choose the color or design of your horns or of your dragon skin. As you move around the world of Day of Dragons, there are going to be 4 different types of movement for your dragon. You will be able to walk slowly as if you were just walking regular. You're going to be able to jog, which is going to be your most common form of transportation, just kind of when you're holding W in the regular movement of your dragon around the map. You will also be able to sprint by holding shift, which kind of enters into type of gallop for your dragon, as well as there will be a stalk mode, which your dragon kind of crouches low and stalks its prey. How will the growth system work? So the growth system within Day of Dragons is going to be a dynamic growth system that is going to take roughly around 1 to 3 hours for most species of dragon to get to full adult. It is going to be a much longer time for the larger dragons such as alpha / elder dragons. We do not have a set time at this point, but J.O. did specify that it's going to be a lot longer than your regular generic species of dragon. What types of dragons will be available in the game? So Jo did touch on this as well, and this was a big surprise to me. Not only will there be fire dragons, but there will also be plasma dragons, acid dragons, ice dragons, and electric dragons, all with their own elements and abilities. Will there be kill animations? At this time, Jo did say that they are not planning to have any type of kill animations in the game. Your dragon will have its regular death animation when it does die in game, but there will not be at this time any type of dramatic kill animations or finishing moves, such as when you pin a dragon to the ground and bite its neck or something of that sort. Will there be humans in the game? Jo did say there will not be humans in the game, nor do they plan to have any type of humans or human elements into the game. Will there be single player? Yes, there will be a single player offline mode in which you will be able to access and play as all of the dragons, which is a cool little perk. You do not have to have the eventually planned DLC dragons. You do not have to purchase those in order to try them out in the single player. How will nesting work? So Jo did talk and touch up on the nesting and how it is going to work, and it is going to be a bit different from other games that do have a nesting element within their game. Rather than just laying on the nest and incubating the egg, each dragon will have to keep its egg within its incubation status. What does that mean? That means so a fire dragon would have to breathe onto the egg with its fire breath to keep it warm, and ice dragon will have to keep it cool, which actually adds a really cool and unique spin onto the nesting where most other games just have you lay on the egg. Will there be AI? Yes, there will be AI, a plethora of different types of AI, anything from quote-unquote smaller bugs for the hatchlings to feed off of to larger, more alien-esque type of creatures that will be roaming the earth that your dragons can feed on as well. Will you be able to play as other creatures other than dragons? The answer to this is yes. I was surprised to hear that Jo and his team do have plans to actually create elementals. These are going to be playable by human players. And these elementals are going to be grounded, meaning they will not be able to fly, but they will have to rely on their elemental state and abilities to be able to conquer the dragons or defeat the dragons. For example, one ground elemental will be able to rip a boulder out of the ground and throw up at a dragon and knock it out of the sky, in which they are both now on the same playing field and they will actually be able to fight the dragons. This feature actually sounds so interesting and I'm so excited for. Because it adds a level of natural PvP that other games seem to struggle or force into. So knowing going into that is going to be a feature built into the game is actually very exciting. Overall, my initial playthrough of this game was absolutely phenomenal. I was blown away with how many features and everything they currently already have built into the game, from the eating and drinking, although they don't have animations for them yet. It is very hopeful to see them already in the game. In which it actually affects your stats. The optimization and overall playability of this game is out of this world compared to some other games I've played, early access releases or alpha releases. So I was very impressed and I was very excited to have the opportunity to actually play it. I cannot wait for this game to come out. If this is a game you guys think you would be interested in, please go ahead and head over to the Day of Dragons Kickstarter. Support the game. It is phenomenal with how much traction they're actually getting. This game is seeming to be incredible when it actually does come out. So I am very excited for the release. Early access of this game starts on November 21st of this year. So luckily we don't have to wait too long. If you guys like the information in this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be uploading way more frequently now. If you guys want to go ahead and catch all the action of Day of Dragons or any other game live, then please head over to twitch.tv/mobeta_TV. Throw me a follow so you know when I go live and join in on the fun. You guys have a good one.